I feel fat. Okay, before you all even comment and say, no, this is no way, I'm just gonna say this. It's not what you think it actually is. Hey guys, it's Izzy and welcome to Our Lives Online. So this week is story time week. And guess what I'm doing? I am giving y'all a story time. My story time is when I got plastic surgery. Yup, plastic surgery. It all started off on September, when was homecoming? I forget when homecoming was, but it was around September. I know that. 7 days after my birthday probably, I don't remember. I was at homecoming, la-di-dee, la-di-doo, hanging out with my friends. I'm not gonna mention their names, but we were just walking around the track, you know, like watching the football players win our game. We weren't actually paying it any attention, only to the fact to find the hot 12th grader that I liked that actually looked like Luke Hemmings. He was on the football team, but let's not talk about him anymore, okay? He's irrelevant. So it was around homecoming, you know, and it was near the time that homecoming was about to end, not the actual dance. Dance hasn't even started yet. It was probably like around 3 something o'clock, 3, 4, around there. And you were like, oh, okay, we're gonna go back to our house and hang out and get all dressed. And my friend asked me if I wanted to go to her house, right? So I was like, okay, I'll go back to your house. She has a hot brother. Her brother is good looking and in the 12th grade as well. Hey guys, it's Izzy and I'm in the near future editing this video and looking over. One thing I want to say is, what is wrong with me and finding attraction to all 12th graders? Like, I used to like the 12th grader for a year, and now I'm talking to another 12th grader who doesn't even go to my school. Let me know. He drove us to her house, and we were walking up the steps, like walking into her driveway, driveway. And then we see her mom and her dog. The mom is literally holding back the dog at this point. If y'all don't know, I did get bit by a dog here on my arm here, and so the mom was holding back the dog, right? And then they were about to go open the door when the dog literally comes out, runs and jumps on top of me, bites my chest, my boob here, scratches, I think, what else? He almost scratched my face. He scratched somewhere on my arm, on my hand, somewhere over here, and a little bit of scratches over here. And then they pulled him off of me, and I was a little shocked and a little taken back. And I was like, it's probably like, I checked it like this, and I was like, it doesn't really matter. We went upstairs, we locked up the dog somewhere, I don't remember, or whatever, and we went up to her room, and I got to borrow one of her dresses just for the dance. But when I was changing for the dance, my chest started to hurt a little bit. Like I felt like something was rubbing, like it was rubbing against my bra, and I didn't know what it was. I just like put it to the side. I was like, forget it, none of my worries. At the time, it looked small. Okay, it looked small. So I asked her, hey, do you have a Band-Aid or anything? Yeah, she gave me a Band-Aid, and I covered it up here. So fast forward, went back to the school for the homecoming dance. Homecoming dance, I was totally fine. Went home, my parents picked me up, I went home, and guess what started to happen? My boob started to hurt a little bit more. And I was like, ooh, what is this? What is happening? Ooh, why is my boob, yeah. I just told my mom what happened. Well, actually I told my stepdad, and then he told me to go tell my mom. So he was like, yeah, go tell your mom. I was like, okay. So I showed my mom what happened, just because my stepdad's not allowed to see my chest area. Only my mom is. So I showed her, and she's like, yeah, no. She saw the Band-Aid, and she said it was too big for like just a possible little thing. So I went into our half bathroom, and took off the Band-Aid, and she saw it. She's like, yeah, no, we're going to the emergency room. I'm like, ah. So we went to the emergency room. We actually dropped off my sister at my grandparents' house. I was literally beyond scared. I was like shaking and about to cry and stuff because I was about to get more stitches on my body. I was literally holding my chest in pain like this the entire time. We set up, like, they checked what happened and they asked me my age and stuff, and they said, what happened? Like, I was like, oh, you know, I was at homecoming and my boob started hurting. I got bit by a dog at my friend's house like at 3 o'clock today, and here I am at 11 p.m. at night with my chest hurting. And she's like, why are you coming now? I was like, oh, well, I didn't really realize what was going on. So she was like, okay, we'll just sit you back and stuff. And they checked it, and they were like, yeah, you're gonna need some stitches to sew it back up. But here's the thing. None of the people at the actual emergency room were certified to actually stitch up the chest area, so they had to call in a plastic surgeon. And keep in mind, I thought my nipple was off. No, but here's the thing, the legit bite was the size of a quarter, maybe even bigger. It took off some skin, so if I ever have a boyfriend and things happen, yeah, there's a little scar there. I was laying in the hospital bed, the emergency bed. We were in a separate room, and I was freaking out. I was having a panic attack and everything. I was like, this is not okay. I couldn't breathe. The plastic surgeon came in, took a look at my boob, and he's like, okay, I'm gonna stitch you up and you'll be good, you will be good. Probably around 12 o'clock, I felt so bad for the guy. He came in, he looked like he was half asleep. And I was like, oh my god, this guy's gonna do my fucking stitches and he's half asleep, it's not okay. He gave me the numbing substance thingy and shot it up where my area was, right? Started getting all the things to sew up my boob. He made me take off my shirt, and my mom was on my side here. My stepdad was all the way over there sitting and stuff. And yeah, I had half my bra on. He was sewing it up, but every little, I could feel it. Every little stitch and going up and back, collecting and stuff. It was bad. And then he put a little foam piece over and then hooked it up and tied them together. My mom was watching the entire time. I don't understand how she did not vomit. And there was me, literally, shaking and crying, and I was like, oh my god, oh my god, oh my god. My stepdad literally walked out of the room because he was gonna throw up. I was like, okay, you're a man. I wasn't able to run the mile the day after at school, so, got out of that. But when I went back to school, I just kept envisioning the dog coming up and biting me, and I would literally flinch. It still hurt. I had to take pain pills and everything. A couple weeks passed after the thing happened, and then I went back to the actual office of where they do the plastic surgeries and stuff. And I was like, ooh, I should have had him size down my boobs while he was working over here. And yeah, no, because I do not like the size of these at all. And I could have had him fix my stomach, but you know what? Yeah, he was looking at it, he's like, okay, new bandage, you're gonna get a bigger bandage. Just be careful not to get any water on the bandage. And I was like, okay, I don't know if that's possible, but whatever. And when I would go to school, it would look like this boob was bigger than this one. It wasn't a whole actual procedure. I got my boobs bigger or anything. No, these are my natural boobs. I grew myself. And I have no problem of touching them. If y'all don't feel comfortable, I am not. Sorry. I just hope this video doesn't get flagged. And I'm really not afraid to say that I got surgery on my boobs. I'm not afraid to say it because it's a part of me, and there's a story behind everything that happens on my body. And yeah, so that was a story here, and I literally have chills right now. And then there's a story here now. So that is it for this week's video. I'm sorry if it looked like I was looking up and stuff. I have a mirror behind my camera right now, so I could see if it is in focus, because I am using the back camera of my phone this time, and it's in a very good quality, I feel like. So trying new things out. If y'all like this video, give it a thumbs up. make sure to subscribe to my YouTube channel down below and subscribe to this collab channel as well. Stay tuned for tomorrow's video, and yeah, follow all my social media down in the description below, and I'll see y'all next time.